Hi everyone, this is Parul. Welcome to Bliss Yoga channel. Today I'll be sharing with you yoga postures for strengthening your core. Before you start your practice, it's very important to understand where your core muscles are located. Core muscles are deep within our trunk, which extends from our head to our pelvis. So when you are training your core muscles, you're training the muscles in your hips, your lower back, your abdomen, your pelvis, which will lead to better stability and balance in your body. Strong core muscles are important in your day-to-day activity or you're playing any sport. Weak core muscles can lead to poor posture, muscle injuries and lower back pain. So it's very important to have a strong and stable core muscles. And the best part is you don't need any equipment or any prop to strengthen your core muscles. You can use your own body weight to strengthen your core muscles. On that note, let's start our practice for today. Let's start this practice sitting in cross-legged position like how I'm sitting. You can also take one leg out to make yourself comfortable here. Rest your hands gently on your thighs, spine long, close your eyes for a few seconds. Let your shoulders be relaxed, let your head, neck, chin relax. And let's start this practice by observing our body, observing our breath. So start building connection with your body. Observe how your body is feeling today. Observe where you're feeling stiff, where are you feeling tight. So make sure you listen to your body throughout the practice. Observe your breath. Just breathe naturally without controlling the rhythm of your breath. Just breathe. Breathing in and out through your nose. And then slowly draw your attention to your belly, taking both the hands, resting it gently on your belly. Breathing in through your nose, taking your belly out. So we'll be doing a lot of postures today that will involve muscles of your abdomen. So draw your attention there and breathe out through your nose, taking your belly in. So be gentle, be nice to the muscles of your abdomen. When we are practicing core strengthening yoga postures, continue, breathe in, expand, and breathe out, contract, taking your belly in and out. One more time, breathe in, taking your belly out, and breathe out, take your belly in. Breathe in, expand, taking your belly out, and breathe out, take your belly in. Observe how your belly is going in and out. Breathe in, expand, taking your belly out, and breathe out, take your belly in. One more time, breathe in, expand, breathe out, take your belly in, contract. Now get your belly to neutral position, release your hand back on your knees, sitting long, shoulders relaxed. Now take this time to start to build focus for your practice. And leaving every distraction behind. And on your next exhalation, open your eyes gently. Okay, let's start with some warm-up first, okay? So rest your right elbow down, left hand over your ear. Left hand straight, left palm facing down. Shoulders in line, so we are releasing our sides. And then you press into your right palm. Come on the other side. So left elbow down, right hand over your ear. Right palm facing down. Shoulders in line. Press into your left palm. Come back to the center. Now take your arms up. Breathe it. Joining your palms together gently. lengthening your spine. So releasing the compression from your spine, from your lower back, from your hips. And breathe out, hands down. 2 more times. Breathe in, take your arms up. Joining your palms together gently. And breathe out, hands down. 1 more time. Breathe in, take your arms up. This time, interlace your fingers, pushing your palms up. Look up if you're comfortable in your neck today. Taking your arms behind your ear for some shoulder mobility. And then you gently take your head to neutral position. Get your palms at the eye level. Pushing your palms out. Continue to breathe. And breathe in, take your arms up. Pushing your palms up. Breathe out, lean to your right. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out, lean to your left. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out, release. Okay, from here, take your left hand to your right knee, right hand back. We are going for twist. Twisting on your right side. Drawing your right shoulder back and down. Lifting your heart up, breathe in and breathe out to twist. And then you come back to the center and twisting to your left. Right hand on the left knee, left hand back, drawing your shoulder back, left shoulder back. Breathe in, lift your heart. Breathe out, twist. And come back to the center. Okay. Now take your left hand, gently rest it on the right side of your head and lean your head to the left. So stretching the sides of your neck. Continue to breathe. And come back to the center. Let your hand come back, left hand. Take your right hand to the left side of your head. Lean your head to the right. Stretching the left side of your neck now. Continue to breathe. And come back to the center, release. Okay, from here, let's come on all four. So, knees under your hips, knees are hip width apart. Wrist under your shoulders, wrist shoulder width apart. Fingers wide open, okay? So, from here, we're going to get into cat and cow. So, arcing your back, stomach slightly coming down, shoulders relaxed, chin away from your chest. Breathe in and breathe out, making a C with your spine, looking towards the belly button. And then you breathe in, arc your back, shoulders relaxed, chin away from your chest, coming in cow. And breathe out, chin to the chest, making a C with your spine, looking towards the belly button. This is cat. Cat and cow. To warm up your spine, releasing your lower back. 1 more time, breathe in, arc your back, shoulders relaxed, chin away from your chest. And breathe out, chin to the chest, looking towards the belly button, making a C with your spine. And then you get your spine to neutral position. Okay, from here, we are going to start to warm up our core now. Let's release our wrist before we get into core strengthening postures. Get your right hand in like this and left hand in like this. Yeah, so fingers are pointing in. Yeah, so you're releasing your wrist because there's a lot of stress that your wrist takes when you are in your core strengthening postures like your plank, reverse plank, side plank. So very important to take care of your wrist. And then if you are comfortable, go back, taking your hips back slightly. If you feel any shooting pain in your wrist, you can avoid going back and come back. Okay, from here, just plant your palms down again, yeah? And take your right arm out and left leg out. Yes. Now check your left foot, left hip, left shoulder in line, okay? And your outer left hip is not going out like this. So you have to square your hips. Yes. Breathe. Stay here for a few seconds. It's a great start to your practice. Bird dog, great for core warm-up. And then we will go 3 times, getting your left knee in and right elbow in, like we're trying to touch in the center, and go out. Right arm out, left leg out. 2 more times. Right elbow in, left knee in. Continue to breathe and out. 1 more time. Right elbow in, left knee in and out. Yes. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now get your right arm in, left leg in. Now change. Left arm out, right leg out. Check the same alignment. Your right foot, right hip, right shoulder in line. Check your right outer hip is not lifting up. Okay, square your hip. Breathe, and we will start with getting our knee and elbows together. Okay, so get your right knee in left elbow, trying to touch, and out. Breathe. Again, getting your left elbow and right knee in, trying to touch, and out. And 1 more time. Right knee in, left elbow in, and come out. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now get your left arm in, right knee in. Okay? We can take a little pause here, child pose from here, getting your hips towards the heels, stretching your arms forward. Let your shoulders relax, let your neck relax. So take this pose to reset your body, reset your breath before we continue with our core strengthening postures. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back, all fours. Okay, from here, see my toes are not tucked in. Okay, so toes relax, pressing into the top of your toes, lift your knees up. So this will really fire up your core, prepare you for all the other postures we are going to do after this. Stay here for a few seconds. So your knees are up gently. So your knees are up, hovering over your mat, okay? Not very high, not touching the mat. Gently hovering over the mat. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest your knees down. Okay. From here, we're going to go in downward dog. So tuck your toes, knees up, hips up. Push your hips back. Pressing your torso towards your thighs. Inside of your arms, closer to your ears. Your feet are hip width apart, toes pointing forward. And let's take 3 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, from here we're going to get into plank. Okay, so get your body forward so that your wrist under your shoulders. Okay, fingers are wide open. Now if you see, my hips are not sinking down, so check for yourself. So your body is parallel to the mat. Okay, of course if your core muscles are weak, you will try to sink down. So we have to keep practicing this. And if you get tired, you can rest your knees on the mat, come back. Now few alignment here. So make sure you're not putting all the weight on your wrist. You will get very tired, okay, and your wrist will not feel comfortable. So this plank is like a teamwork. The whole body is working. So pull your navel in towards your spine. Engage your quads. Engage your legs. Take your weight at the top of your feet. Breathe. You should feel your core muscles now. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest your knees down. Go in child pose again. Catch your breath. And then you slowly come back. So you can keep progressing in your plank. We did it for 10 seconds today. You can slowly progress to 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay. So set a goal for yourself and keep working on your plank. Okay. From here, we're going to get into cobra pose. So let your lower back muscles relax. Okay. So coming in, baby cobra on your forearms. Your forearms are shoulder width apart. Yes, and your shoulders are relaxed, down and back. And breathe. Yes. And check your shoulders are over on your elbows. Yeah, it's not going out of your elbows like this. Staying here for a few seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now pressing into your palms. Come on all four again. Okay. From here, we're going to go in side plank. Okay. So get your right palm in the center and turn your body to the left like this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So two options. One is an easy option. So you're resting your right knee down like this and your left leg is straight and left hand down. Okay. Now another option is to get both the feet stacked together and arms up again. So when you are starting the side plank and when your core muscles are just starting to strengthen, this might be slightly tricky. So you can start with the first option, this one. Or what you can also do is get your left leg forward like this. Yes. And breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rest down. Yes, so see your right wrist. If you're feeling really tense in your right wrist, just release it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going on the other side now. So your left palm resting on the mat now. We're going in side plank. So first option is to come on your left knee like this and straighten your right leg and rest. Take your right arm up. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now going to another option. Straightening both the legs. Your feet stacked together. You feel like trying this, give it a try. Don't let your hips sink down. Okay? And like I mentioned before, you can also get your leg which is up. So right leg here forward. Okay? So continue to build on your practice and keep practicing plank, side plank to build on your core strength. So feel free to stay here or stack your feet, whatever you're comfortable with. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rest your hips down again. Catch your breath, and if you feel stiff, if you feel uncomfortable in your wrist, do this. Getting your wrist, getting your palms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now make a fist. Just do this. Let your wrist relax. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you change. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. From here, we're going to go in reverse plank. Okay. So reverse plank works on your whole body. Excellent for strengthening your core and your lower back. Okay. So check my palms, fingers pointing in, just behind my hips. Fingers are wide open. You're going to press into your palms and you're going to lift your hips up. When you lift your hips up, you point your toes down. So even if your toes, they don't touch the ground. So even if your toes are not touching the mat, you try to get them closer to the mat. Okay? Let's try. So press into your palms, fingers wide open. Lift your hips up. Take your head back, pointing your toes towards the mat. Even if it's not touching, that's fine. Chest is open, shoulders relax. This is also great for toning your arms. Stay here for a few seconds. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Resting your hips back on the mat. Okay. And from here, come on your knees like this. Yes, you can see my side view. We're going to practice camel pose now. So we'll do a variation of camel pose. To take your left arm down, just close to your left ankle, and lift your right arm up, opening your heart. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back to the center. We are going to change now. So right arm goes back to your right heel, lifting your left arm up, pushing your hips forward, opening your heart. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hands back. Okay. Now you can take break again with child pose. So extend your arms forward, hips back towards the heels, and let your forehead relax on the mat, and let your body reset, your breath reset, and breathe. And then slowly get your palms in, coming out of the child pose and sitting in Dandasana, extending your legs forward. And we are going to do another core strengthening posture now, boat pose, Navasana. So bend your legs, palms planted on the mat, fingers pointing forward, palms resting by the side of your hips, fingers are wide open. Okay. So we'll do a few variation here. You take the option what works for you most. Okay. So pressing into your palms, lift your legs up. So if this is your first time or you're feeling uncomfortable in your lower back, you can just be here today. If you're feeling comfortable, then you get your legs parallel to the mat. Chest is open, shoulders relax. Now if you're feeling stable and comfortable, then you release your arms. So not every option is compulsory. You take the option what works for you most. And if you've been doing this for some time and you're comfortable straightening your leg, you can do this. Whatever option you take, you should feel comfortable. And breathe. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you release. Okay. Now hug your knees. Yes. And then gently roll back on the mat. Yes. And gently swinging side to side, massaging your lower back. Let your neck and shoulders relax. You can also make circles with your knee. From right to left and left to right. So really good for relaxing your lower back and your sacrum. Okay, from here, rest your feet down on the mat. We're going to go for bridge pose. So hands by the side of your body, palms facing down, heels closer to the hips. Press into your palm, lift your hips up, and then your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Get your chest to the chin, chin to the sky. Get your shoulder blades in and breathe. So this is again a great pose for strengthening your core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you gently rest your upper back, middle back, lower back down. From here, we're going to go in spinal twist. So get your arms, cactus arms like this. And then take both the legs to the right side. And you're looking in the opposite direction. So you're looking on left. Spinal twist, very relaxing for your lower back. And then you come back to the center and then take both the legs to the left, looking in the opposite side. So you're looking at the right side. And then you come back to the center. Take your arms by the side of your body, extend your legs, and then just staying in Shavasana for last few seconds before you end your practice. Let your body relax completely and let your mind relax. And you just focus on your breath, getting your heart rate, breath rate back to normal. And if you're ready to end this practice, take your arms up, interlace your fingers, give a nice stretch to your body, releasing any last tension in your body. And then you release, get your arms by the side of your body, turn to the side of your mat, resting your head on your arm first, and then with the help of your hands, come up. Sitting in cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Yes. So we are done with the practice for today. Practice this yoga flow to strengthen your core muscles and provide better mobility and balance for your body. The benefits of strong core are beyond this yoga practice. If you have a strong core, it will help you in day-to-day activity. If you are in sport or doing some strenuous physical activity, having a strong core is really important because weak core muscles can lead to injury and fatigue. If you're planning to practice advanced yoga postures, so building your practice with this simple core yoga posture will help you progress in your advanced yoga postures really quickly. And also, strong core muscles can lead to toning your abs. Who doesn't want that? And overall, strengthening your core is really good for well-being of your body. So do give this yoga flow a try and let me know how it goes. Thank you so much. Namaste.